Percent.
When did you realize, yeah, I want to try to make this my career? I want to try to become a 2K League professional. When did that casual fun side of 2K become a serious thought of, oh yeah, I can compete out here and this is what I want to do?
So I say like around 2K21 was when I broke my ankle. And so when I broke my ankle, I wasn't really leaving the house as much. So I had a lot of time to play 2K. I was really a casual player, but then once I wasn't leaving the house, I started playing a lot. And then I started
on the floor at small. And now for the starting lineup for your
greetings. Well, this one's about.
Thank you very much.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. Now Atlanta. Starting. 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mobley in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Right wing. Here's Mobley. And they pick up 2.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Outside Murray. Over Garland. Now here's Murray. Over Garland. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist from Okongwu.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Mobley. Six on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Here he goes. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
Free throw's good. Young.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And both free throws good for Young. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And Atlanta has possession after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Over Garland. Murray, shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Pass to Capella. And here's Murray. Young from long range. Love grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Garland finds Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Outside Murray. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Over Garland. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. No good. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now here's Mobley. Here's Allen. And a nice finish on the layup. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, deflected. Here's Okongwu, covered by Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And finished off by Garland.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse Phoenix team.
And so it begins a brand new season, Richard. What are some of your headlines?
I think we're going to see less small ball. I think we're getting back to a little bit more of a physical game. We're kind of seeing the reemergence of the dominant big man. Not just the big man, the dominant big man. And I expect that to continue.
The Cavs have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
His first personal, first team.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Jarrett Allen. At the line for one.
What's up?
That free throw good from Allen.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star, DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him last game against Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Young with the 3. Sinks the tray. Young's got 5 now.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Love. Here's Mitchell. Now here's Garland. Shoots over Young. Garland, no good. It's a 6-point game. Bogdanovich against Mobley. Takes the 3. Offensive board. That one no good. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Garland. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Rubio against Holiday. Pass to Kaminsky. Griffin outside. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Cavaliers leading. Osman on the wing. Back to Okoro. 1:49 left in the first. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
At the line for
One thing
Cleveland.
I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past 2 seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
He's perfect from the line this time. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Griffin. Now Holiday. Collins with it. Now Rubio defending. Griffin against LeVert. And Griffin gets it to go.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Okoro. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. LeVert. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Hunter. Here's Kaminsky. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Back to Rubio. Pass to Allen. Now LeVert. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Here's Okoro. Now here's Rubio. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Griffin outside. Back to Holiday. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. LeVert right side. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, your Cavaliers, you
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The Hawks trailing. We've got Mobley, Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland against Murray. And there it is for him. Murray's got 6.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Murray. He's got 7.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Murray against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bogdanovich against Mobley. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And here's Murray. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Over Bogdanovich. And that one's long. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Murray finds Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Back to Young. Releases from 15. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Garland. Over Young. Garland, no good. The Hawks shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Out to the wing. Pass to Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And that ties it up.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Cleveland calls timeout. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse dance team. And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team. Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Tries to snap the cold streak. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Here's Love. Following the score by Atlanta, it's Lopez. High post. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Back to Garland. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. Mobley with it. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Murray finds Young. Murray against Garland. To the wing, right side. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell up top, guarded by Young. For 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray. A point guard with major bounce.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Love, high post. Mobley outside. Now Lopez. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. For the Cavaliers, Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Osman comes in for Love. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Clint Capella. John Collins comes in for Okongwu. Hunter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin in for Murray. Now here's Young. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Hunter. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's line. Look, he just bats that ball away.
So a different look for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Evan Mobley. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Mitchell. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Holiday's checked in for Trae Young. Hunter on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Left side Rubio. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Remaining in the first half.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And This is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
LeVert goes against Griffin. Back to Holiday. Kaminsky, high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Throw's good. Kaminsky. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Both shots good from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Griffin against Rubio. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Griffin as he lays it in. Griffin's gotten his second bucket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks? Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. Here's Okoro. LeVert with the ball.
Atlanta foul. Griffin. His first. Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Osman. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Hunter with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Griffin outside. Over LeVert. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Hawks lead by 7. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead. They lead by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jared Allen has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Rejected by Okongwu. And he recovers it.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Mitchell.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line. It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And he's going for the oop here.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
The Hawks leading. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Okongwu, high post. Love's there. Okongwu with the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Mitchell. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Atlanta is shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Murray against Garland. Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. The kick out to Young. Top of the key. Capella. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Capella's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Young against Garland. It's another three for Cleveland.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
And there's the drive. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Inside. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And he makes a first.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Garland hits them both. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Bogdanovich. Murray against Garland. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Young. Outside Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. The 3. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Okongwu. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
To the inside. Love. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Robin Lopez.
Garland against Young. Garland, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Mobley. 6 points for him. Pass to Garland. And here's Love. Outside Mitchell. Lopez in the post. Capella with a block. Mitchell against Young. Now Bogdanovich. Outside Murray. Here's Young. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Here's Capella. Good work defensively by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Looking to end the drought. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 8.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Back to Young. Capella against Lopez. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Griffin, he's checked in for Murray. And Holiday subbed in for Young. And he makes both free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Cavs trailing. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
To Okoro.
2 minutes.
Now here's Rubio. He's covered by Holiday. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Griffin with it. Now Rubio defending. Now here's Holiday. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Back to Hunter. The 3-ball. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Pass to Rubio. Hunter against LeVert. Here's Mobley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
That free throw, no good.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
And he sinks the second. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to LeVert.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Holiday. And here's Capella. Griffin in the post. He's checked by LeVert. Knocked loose. Here's Osman. Pass to Rubio. LeVert outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Hunter. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Okay, good patience on your spacing, getting it out, and attacking. Everybody is rebounding. We limit the team to 1 rebound and we push. All right?
Coach McMillan showing confidence in his defense and his team's transition game.
And the game is more fast-paced nowadays, which is why coaches constantly stress pushing it up the floor once they get the rebound.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Kaminsky. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound, Trae Young. Pass to Murray. Bogdanovich with it. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Mitchell. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. And Murray drops them both. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Outside Murray. Back to Young. Here's a Kongwu. Back to Young. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Mitchell. To the middle. Tipped away. And stolen by Mobley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Murray.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Hawks leading. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. Capella in the high post. He's against Allen. Capella finds Young. Here's Okongwu. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Mitchell. The three. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Garland against Murray. And here's Young. The three is up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist of the night.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Here's Love. Outside for Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Over Garland. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Down low. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Now here's Garland. They need this.
Well, their shooting is not where they want it to be here in the second half, especially if they want to chase down that lead.
Left block shot on the way. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Young.
I just love the ball movement.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Garland against Young. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And the Hawks call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Onyeka Okongwu.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. During that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Deflected! Now Garland, pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Murray. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Young. Now Young with a steal. The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And he comes up with a bucket.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
The drive by Mitchell over Murray. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Bogdanovich, no good. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Mobley, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has gotten his first bucket of the night.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Back to Garland. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Murray. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Allen. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, if you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
All right, and as with all draft prospects, there's always going to be comparisons that fans make. Are there any point guards in the 2K League that you would say you best are comparable to in terms of your play style and the way that you approach the game?
So I like to watch a lot of point guards, but the 2 point guards I probably say like is close to me is probably Cooks and Keena. I feel like they both are good at games management and also getting their team involved. And they're not just scorers; they like passing as well and calling plays as well. So that's how I think I'm like close to them.
All right, so draft night is on the 26th, and of
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. GA, it's all you.
Thanks very much.
Absolutely, David. Thanks. Now let's take a look at Denver. Opening lineup. We've got DeAndre Jordan, Aaron Gordon out there with Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Here's Conchar. Brooks outside. Misses the 3. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Morant gets to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
And the pass to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Ball's knocked loose to the left wing. 6 to shoot. For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morant, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Murray against New Orleans, who is really on his game. The tray. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Conchar. Outside Jackson. Jackson against Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Gordon continues to work on the J. Inside, he can be a problem. One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks.
Take a break.
And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Free throw good from Gordon. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
Yeah, you can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
And Gordon drops them both.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
Now here's Morant. And the layup falls.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the miss by Michael Porter. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Morant, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Morant's got his third basket of the night right there. Pass to Gordon. Out to the wing. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jackson has the open look. That one doesn't go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. On the wing, Porter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
It's Brooks on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Passes to Gordon. Takes a three. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Brooks. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Highland's checked in. Here's Highland. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Morant. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow.
And you might need 2 guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Here's Conchar, defended by Gordon. Greg talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And the first one drops. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and it's Bane in for Dylan Brooks. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Chuncho. They get a hand on it. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Brown. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Here's Conchar. Morant looking around. That's tipped.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Bane. Pass to Morant to the right side. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Brown. Conchar can't get it to go.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Aldama. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:30 left to play in the first. Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Got a hand on it. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with the ball. They get it back. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And it's a 12-point Memphis lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Now Bane. After the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And that sends Desmond Bane to the free throw line. And one on Caldwell-Pope. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Chuncho, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Nuggets, Vlatko Chuncho, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bain against Caldwell Pope. Bain, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Highland. And Zeke Naji gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
And the quickness and long arms of KCP, he does a good job of getting into the shooter.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Brooks is out there with Jones. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Williams. And it's Tillman in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Jones, following the miss by Jamal Murray. For Murray. On the basket by Jones.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Porter. Shoots from the high post, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Porter. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray outside. Down low, Jordan. And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams, one thing, but persistence is another.
To the middle. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. Tillman's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Porter against Brooks. The pass to Jokic. Murray left side. Back to Jokic. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Williams, high post. Porter's there. Here's Tillman. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And Gordon fearlessly attacking there, going right into the defense. He's going to use his athleticism.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting 2. And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, with Aaron Gordon, it's really never been a question of his talent. It really comes down to him consistently staying on the floor and being able to develop all that versatility that he does have.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Tillman. Conchar comes in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Both good from the line that time. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Now here's Porter. Following the miss by Dylan Brooks. Jordan and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives on the offensive glass.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Pass to Concho. Passes it to Jackson. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. And that one's good. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Murray following the basket by John Morant. Morant with the steal. Gordon against Brooks. Pass to Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. Outside for Jackson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Porter looking it over. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Denver. Adams against Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Outside Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising.
Now here's Brooks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's Adams. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray against Morant. Right side Gordon to end the run. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Memphis, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. No good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail by 20. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
The pass to Concha. It's Brooks on the wing. .137 left to play here in the half. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got his first points in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Caldwell Pope pass to Highland. Now here's Brown. Caldwell Pope outside. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Back to Jackson. Adams finds Morant. Launches it. Shot clock reset for Memphis. And the basket by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's Brown on the wing. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Concha. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. Highland with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
And so it's Memphis cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. You think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So on the floor for Denver, Jokic is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gordon in at the small forward. Now here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Top of the key. And that one, good. Porter's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nuggets. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Jaren Jackson. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Conchar. The dish to Brooks. Count it. Good. Brooks has got 6.
All the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted back and healthy and make contributions at a high level.
And Porter drops them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Porter. He drains the quick shot. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brooks against Gordon. 5 to shoot. Brooks misses.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. The Grizzlies pull it in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brooks misses.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
To the inside. Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Look, DeAndre Jordan and the rim, those two are best friends.
On the wing, Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Outside Jackson. Over to the left wing. And the pass to Morant. Over Porter. And another miss by Memphis.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Michael Porter Jr., 2 shots.
That one is off. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. And he's good on the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Tillman. It's Jackson atop the key. Dishes it to Morant. Can they get it? And it's Denver with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Porter in the corner. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Here's Brooks. The shot will not fall. And Denver the other way now. Porter against Jackson. Porter passes to Jokic. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Denver.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. Baines checked in for John Conchaw. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Now, here's Baines. Out to the right wing. Outside Williams. Over Gordon. Aldama controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far. No good from 11 feet.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Vlatko Čančar, Bruce Brown, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Bones.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Pass to Bain. Back to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. To Highland. Stolen away. Jones against Jokic. On the wing, Jones. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 12. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Grizzlies.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Now, here's Bain. Jones, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jones has got his second basket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The pass to Highland. That's tipped. Out left to the wing. Here's Chanshaw. Off target at the rim. Williams for three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Floats one, and it's good. 2 points. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Williams' shot is off.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Denver passing it around. Here's Chanshaw. And Adams is checked in for Jaren Jackson.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Porter kicks to Murray. No good from outside.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Jokic on top. He's got 6. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. You've got Morant. Williams is out there with Adams. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Conchar in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Williams. Morant outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Porter. Buries it down low.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Morant, the bounce pass. Williams scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. And shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets trail by 14 inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Morant kicks to Williams. To the left side wing. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Murray. Conchar, the pass to Adams. Yep, that one goes in there. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Jordan. Gordon up on top. And Adams sends it back. Porter against Morant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 14. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Jordan dishes to Murray. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key. Denver gets it back. Jokic, no good. Memphis leading by 14. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Morant outside. Over Jordan. And it's Morant missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
Look how focused DeAndre Jordan is on those finishes through the contact.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. We talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Conchar, the pass to Adams. Now, here's Morant for three. And they get it back. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray outside. Up and in on the way.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Passes it to Brooks. And here's Jackson. Pass to Conchar. And here's Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Now here's Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
At the line for two.
No good on the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Porter, knocks it loose. Now the pass to Jokic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 5.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Jokic. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Make some noise. Here comes your Brisbane.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaren Jackson.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Here's Jackson, following the basket by Jokic. Here's Adams. Good D by Jordan. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Jokic inside. Jackson on him.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Porter passes to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Lock at 6. That shot misses. Nice D from Brooks. Memphis leading by 7. Morant outside. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Off the left rim and out.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Brooks. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. With the teardrop. That shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Here's Jordan. Yes!
Oh, DeAndre Jordan sinks that shot. Not the first option, but doing the job.
36 seconds left in the game. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Good!
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Murray dishes to Porter. Here's Jokic. Jordan trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
Perfect from the line. It's now a two-possession game.
It's Porter outside. It falls, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Memphis.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
There's Porter with the three. The shot misses. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. Everything is progress. A win you can learn something from. A loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.